The Roman Reigns era is finally over. How's it going, everyone? Today in this video, I'll be discussing, of course, my thoughts on Monday Night Raw that took place yesterday. I would have made this video yesterday after Raw, but after Raw, I just, I got caught up having family time, having fun, and ended up spending out pretty much all night out. No, not all night, all that Monday night, because it actually is 12:49 a.m. Tuesday morning, so it's not too late, not too early, so it's kind of just a little after Monday, so I was just having a good time after Raw. But yeah, I just want to give you my quick thoughts on the overall show itself, and of course the two major things that happened in my opinion. Of course, oh, where'd you come from? Hello, this is my cat Sly. Say hi, Sly. Or don't. All right. Yeah, this is my quick thoughts. Of course, the two major things that happened. Of course, the announcement of the WWE Universal Championship, as well as the Women's Championship match that took place on Raw as well. But yeah, overall, Raw itself, I thought was a great show. I definitely had a great feel to it. I love the new graphics, love the new theme, the whole presentation, the stage, even though it's pretty much a ripoff of the SummerSlam stage we've had the last couple of years. I like it. The commentary table is back on the stage now, which I'm kind of, I don't mind it, but I'm pretty sure the commentators will hate it, because that was always one of the biggest problems with the commentators, is the fact that the pyro is pretty much going off right next to them. So, sucks to be them. But nonetheless, I absolutely love the new change. The red ropes are back, which I know a lot of people have been wanting back, so it's great to see. Just the overall show itself was, very fun. Of course, you had two enhancement matches with Nia Jax and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman looking like the biggest fucking idiot I've seen in quite some time. Horrible new haircut, by the way, just... The theme too, don't even get me started about Braun Strowman. I just had a nice feel. There wasn't really too much filler in terms of like segments and stuff. You had, four really good matches, I thought. Two awesome Fatal 4-Ways, which got plenty of time, by the way. I think the first four, I got like 30 minutes almost. You had an incredible women's title match. You had a great main event. I think the opening promo was the only promo throughout the entire show. I think there was wrestling throughout the rest of the show. After the promo for that Mick Foley and Stephanie announcing of the Universal title. So there wasn't really any talking. It was all wrestling, and, to me, it felt like a 2-hour Raw. I know a lot of people wanted to see 2-hour Raw back, and it had that mold of it. You definitely felt like the things that happened, if the main matches would have been cut shorter, everything definitely would have fit into like a regular 2-hour Raw back in the day. So I like that feel of it. Hopefully it keeps up, and I just thought it was an excellent show overall. Really great way to start off the new era, of course, with the brand extension. Of course, like I said, the two things I really want to talk about was the Universal Championship. Of course, on Raw they announced the new WWE Universal Championship, because why be champion of the world when we can be champion of the universe? I think it's fucking stupid, the name of it. The way I explain it is probably they looked at it as like, why be champion of just the world? Be champion of the universe. And that's probably honestly how they've thought of it, or at least Vince, because I'm pretty damn sure it's a Vince idea to call it the Universal Championship. I just think that the name's stupid. I think they should just call it the World Championship or something, because why else would you drop the World Heavyweight out of the WWE Championship name if you weren't bringing back the World title? So I think the Universal title is just a dumb name, but you know what? I want to see where they go with the title first before I sit here and say it's a dumb thing. For all we know, it could be a environmental thing. I think it's one of those occasions where we'll just get used to it and we'll like it as time goes on. So I just, give it a chance. But Universal Championship name, I think it's a stupid name, but whatever. Of course, you had two Fatal 4 matches with Kevin Owens, Rusev, Finn Bálor, of course, and who was the other guy? Cesaro, which opened up the show. Awesome Fatal 4 right there. Each guy looked absolutely awesome. Finn Bálor picking up the surprise victory. Very happy about that. And the other 4 consisted of Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, Sheamus, and Sami Zayn, which I thought was another fun match. I really loved it. And I thought, Roman Reigns winning was predictable. Would love to see Sami Zayn win it, but Roman Reigns winning, no big deal there. So, main event was Finn Bálor versus Roman Reigns. Before we get to that main event, of course, we had the WWE Women's Championship match with Sasha Banks challenging Charlotte for the championship. Say it right now, incredible women's match here. I will say this is probably the best Charlotte-Sasha Banks match yet. Topped their TakeOver Our Evolution match by far, in my opinion. This was just incredible storytelling, just great in-ring action. You had some great spots as well where Sasha Banks did a Lita-type dive where she did a dive through the ropes onto the outside on the ramp, but the way she landed, pretend like the tip of my finger is her head. She landed and her body went upwards like that. It was just a very nasty landing, and it was a pretty crazy bump. And of course, Charlotte hit a moonsault off the top rope onto the outside onto Sasha Banks. Just a lot of great wrestling involved in this match. Dana Brooke was at ringside, of course, at the beginning of it. She got ejected about midway through the match when Sasha Banks pulled Eddie Guerrero. You know, Charlotte got the championship involved. Charlotte had this, not Charlotte, sorry. Sasha Banks had the championship. Dana Brooke was coming at her. Threw the championship to Dana Brooke, fell backwards. Referee saw it, you know, thought Dana hit her with the title, ejected her. So great tribute there to Eddie Guerrero. And surprise, 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 Sasha Banks submits Charlotte to become the brand new WWE Women's Champion. Very happy about that. You know, I knew as the match was going on, I said, listen, there was no way. Well, I didn't think this, but I said it'd be dumb to not give the Sasha the title here because this match is so incredible. It just would have made for an incredible moment. It definitely was an incredible moment with Charlotte tapping out. Sasha becoming your brand new Women's Champion. I know a lot of people thought it was going to happen at SummerSlam. So did I, but I'm happy it happened at Raw rather than SummerSlam because, like I said, that incredible match and the reaction she got as well. I'm pretty sure she would have gotten the same reaction, if not better, in Brooklyn at SummerSlam. But you know what? She got an incredible reaction here. So I'm just really glad they pulled the trigger when they did instead of doing some bullshit finish where it was a DQ or something like that. So, I mean, they'll have a rematch at SummerSlam or most likely. But it kind of sucks knowing now that we had to sit through an extended Charlotte title reign when she should have just lost at WrestleMania. We had to suffer 3 more months with her as champion when Sasha could have just won it there, and you know we wouldn't have been complaining. But nonetheless, Sasha Banks was women's champion. Incredible match there by both women. Kudos to both of them. Very happy that Sasha Banks is finally champion after months and months and months of people wanting it. Very happy for her. And then, of course, go to the main event, which was Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. Of course, the winner facing Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. I thought both guys put on a very fun match here. Roman Reigns, of course, playing the aggressive heel role. Again, like he did pretty much similar to his Money in the Bank match with Seth Rollins, pretty much throwing Finn Balor around. He actually threw Finn Balor almost out of the ring. He tossed him from one end almost out over the turnbuckle onto the outside, which looked pretty incredible, by the way. But I thought, yeah, definitely Finn Balor and Roman Reigns put on a very fun main event. Aggressive heel, like I said, and Finn Balor, you know, had that comeback and that fire in him and really fighting back against Roman Reigns. I thought it told for a pretty good story and a very good main event. And surprise, 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 when we all thought Roman Reigns was going apeshit and you're going to win the match, because going into it, I wanted Finn Balor to win, but, you know, I just figured, you know, they're going with Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. So Finn Balor winning is kind of a fantasy scenario. And surprise, you know, Roman Reigns trying to go apeshit, went for the spear. Finn Balor kicks him, hits a sling blade, followed by a drop kick, followed by the coup de grace for the 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor pins Roman Reigns dead ass clean in the middle of the ring, the main event of Raw. Fucking excited. Finn Balor will now face Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. Very, very excited about that. On Twitter, my good friend Noah put a poll out a few days ago before Battleground, I think after the draft, where he said, you know, who we thought would face Finn Balor at SummerSlam. And I told him, you know, fantasy Seth Rollins, but realistically, I thought he would face Sheamus. And my fantasy came true, and we're getting Seth Rollins and Finn Balor at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship. Very, very happy about that because I'll be extremely happy with both guys winning. So I'm very happy about that match. It's one of the matches I really wanted to see as well when Finn Balor got called up, and we're getting that. So I'm very, very excited about that. And it should be one hell of a match there. I'm very excited, and it should be a great match. I don't know if it'll main event. I think Brock and Randy are going to main event, but that should be one hell of a match. Very, very excited for the push of Finn Balor. It seems like Finn Balor is pretty much getting the push Roman Reigns was getting because I think Roman Reigns' push is done, at least for now, because this guy has lost 3 huge matches cleanly. Lost to Seth Rollins, lost last night to Dean Ambrose, and this loss now to Finn Balor cleanly. So I think Roman Reigns' push from now is definitely long gone, and I think Finn Balor is definitely going to be in the rise to take that spot. So I'm very, very excited. Definitely makes it worth the wait, the 2-year wait for Finn Balor on the main roster worth it. Very excited for his future, and just a very, very fun episode of Monday Night Raw. We had some filler stuff, like we had like the Shining Stars versus who did they face? I don't even remember who they faced, to be honest. The End Zone Cast. We had some corny backstage segments with like Darren Young, Bob Backlund, but for the most part, I thought Raw was a very fun show. Definitely a great way to kick off the new era. SmackDown Lives tonight. I'll probably, if it's as fun as Raw was, I'll probably make a thoughts video on it as well, depending on what happens on the show, of course. But yeah, Monday Night Raw gives 2 thumbs up from me. Like I said, that was a great show overall and really enjoyed that. Leave your guys' thoughts in the comments below if you guys like about Monday Night Raw, about the Universal Championship, about Sasha winning the title if you guys like. And until next video, I'll see you guys then. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys later.